Well, looks like we got some people watching. I have no idea who it is because I really can't see anything on the tripod except, well, I can't really see anything on the tripod. Good afternoon. Oh, wait, it's only 8:57 in the morning. Good morning. Live from the road with Ken and Lorna, or Mr. and Mrs. K.
On our way to Champaign, Illinois.
I wouldn't be so excited about that if I was you.
I'm not super excited. Can you hear my voice? No.
I thought I would do something today just to be different. Oh, now we lost people. Well, oh well.
We're already fighting. We're already started. You better watch your mouth. Because you're live.
We are on what used to be State Road 37, and now it's being converted into I-69 to connect Detroit to Evansville, Indiana, and beyond both ways, I believe. Been under construction now for the better part of 5 years, which is interesting because all they did is they took the existing road and they're expanding it, upgrading it, and making it better for the I-69 corridor, highway, whatever you want to call it, from Detroit to Vincennes. And in a few minutes, we'll be on what is known as I-465, which is the loop around Indianapolis, Indiana. Hello, Alice. I can barely see chat, but I see Alice is with us. Good morning to you, good afternoon, or good evening to you, as Robert Michael would say, one of the two. See, I got English problems even when I'm driving. I'm beginning to think it's actually an issue, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll be so glad when they get this construction. Probably going to do this in bits and pieces, and I've already recorded about a 5-minute video when we were driving out of our neighborhood up to the point where we could get on here, and then I pulled in a parking lot to start the live stream, and then when I get ready to end it, I will probably pull on the shoulder or a rest area or someplace and go from there. I have a full battery, so this could be quite lengthy. I just wanted to try something different today. I follow a guy that drives an 18-wheeler. Now, my car is by no means an 18-wheeler. It's a 2016 Honda CR-V. Mrs. K saw it online when we were looking for a new vehicle. And fortunately, when we went to the dealer, they actually did have this one in stock. So we kind of figured we would buy it if they did. Oh, sure, the salesman did his best to sell us a different vehicle, but we put our foot down. When I say we, I mean Mrs. K put her foot down. We ended up buying this. So I'm pretty sure I've got to make a left-hand turn up here in about a mile. I normally avoid this area, but we got a late start this morning. Now I can say, good morning. It is straight up and down 9 o'clock. My clock in the car just changed to 9, so emulating our good friend out of Fresnoville, California, it is straight up and down 9 a.m. I wished I could read chat, but I can't. I see that there is chat going on. I appreciate people watching. Nice day today, 76 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning, bright and sunny. We're just going to settle down here for a 2-hour cruise over to Champaign, Illinois to the Filipino store. And don't think I'll make it back in time for Doug. We're about an hour or so behind leaving. And this is going to get really confusing because it looks like that probably is a turn lane to turn at the light. Oh yeah, and traffic's already backed up from the highway to the light. And I think I can swivel. No, I can't swivel this around. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Put that right back down there. You can see off in the distance there is the highway, which is known as I-465. It's just a loop around Indianapolis, people think it's the motor speedway, and they drive like they're on the racetrack. Absolutely crazy at times, and there's just no real safe way to drive out there unless you're driving with traffic. Because if you drive any conservatively or the speed limit or anything like that, you're going to get run over, and people just take so many chances. It's not even funny. We probably won't make this light. Well, maybe we will make this light. I didn't think we would. Might be times when it's pretty quiet, and I'm curious as to how the road sounds are going to sound as well. We got 2 people watching now, so if you're watching, put a comment in chat. I can't read the comment, but I can see that you make a comment, and it's just nearly impossible to read. I can see hello. I think she says hello, Lorna. Hello, Lorna from Alice.
Hi, Alice.
You have to wave in front of the camera. She can't see. The front's over here.
Hi, Alice.
Oh boy. So this particular stretch, and I'm going to keep this running because I've always fascinated by construction, building roads, whatever. And there's a section coming up here in a minute that I'm just curious as to what it's going to be. It's what I believe people call flyovers, and we're down to 1, which is probably me. Oh well.
There should be.
Well, I'm watching it, so.
Everybody knows you're going live today?
It gets announced when I do a live stream. There's an announcement that says Ken Stout Live is live.
Oh.
Which is redundant because it just should say Ken Stout Live. They know I'm live.
They were still sleeping.
Well, look at the time zones. 6 o'clock in the morning in California.
9 o'clock in the evening.
8 o'clock
in the
evening. Yep, in the Philippines it's 9 o'clock at night. 8 o'clock in Ghetto Junior's time. So yeah, it's kind of early. I wanted to do this just to see what's going to happen. Got 2 likes and somebody's watching again. So that's good. If you're watching, put a comment in chat so I can give you a shout out and acknowledge that you're here. Yeah, I didn't think we'd make this live. Probably won't make the next one or the next one.
What's the freeway on the top?
465.
Okay, that's freeway 465. Look at Mr. Prime Amazon is passing by. Okay.
Mr. Prime Amazon.
Mr. Prime Amazon.
How do you know it wasn't Mrs. Prime Amazon?
Because in this country, it's sexist country.
2 people are watching now.
Sexist country. More men are giving credit to this country, and then women are.
So I'm thinking about, I don't know if you can see this spot right here or not, but I'm thinking about getting a little mini tripod to put right here if I want to do this more often, because that way I eliminate this part and I can get a better view of the highway and whatnot.
Here comes the convoy. Here comes the convoy. I remember that movie.
I do. Don't get me a copyright violation, please.
Sorry.
I was Googling some things earlier while I was enjoying my morning cup of coffee, and I'm interested in looking up sound bites, trying to find out if I can use 10 to 15 second, if that sound bite on my YouTube live streams at night. I have a couple things in mind. Yeah, I didn't think we'd make this last light to get on the highway. It is a protected left. We will make the next one for the 3rd car in line. So I really have no clue. This area right here that we're at right now has been under construction ever since Lorna and I went to our first Arkansas to meet Alex trip. You can see some of the construction there. You can see some of the construction over there. I'll spin this around if I can. You can see a big old whatever that is right there. And you can see some of the construction over there. Hi, you can see my smiling face. And I'll show you Mrs. K's smiling face, maybe. You have to sit up. The cable, it won't go around. Sit up a little bit. All right, we're back on the road, making the light. So here we go. We're getting on the affectionate 465, otherwise known as the Little Mini 500. Please enjoy NASCAR style driving on a Saturday morning. Good to see him out here working on the construction. Oh, there's going to be a bridge right there. There's the girders right there for a bridge. Cool beans. So coming up here, you can see off in the distance, there's what I call a flyover. I just can't believe Indianapolis has a population of 880,620 something is actually grown this big. But then again, I've been out here. I mean, I grew up in this area, so you can see the flyover there to the left if you look off in the distance. It's going to be a nice road. I just hope it stays that way. All right, we are back live. I pulled off the highway. You can see I'm sitting on an exit ramp, and I'm safe and sound and good to go. And we're back on the highway. We will be rejoining the westbound I-74. We are 31 miles from home, and we did that in a little under 30 minutes. Traffic is flowing fairly decent this morning, and we're back on the highway. Sorry about that little lapse in time. I don't know how bad it was. I don't know if anyone could hear us talking. Hello, Darren Gilholm. I see your name, but I can't see your comment. But I know you are chatting and commenting, and I do appreciate it. So far, we have 3 likes, and I don't have many views.
Give us a thumbs up. So we know you'll hear us.
This is just an experiment today. I hopefully this is still the first notification. Me going back live by reconnecting. I can't. Darren.
Next one. Just it from work.
Darren.
Okay.
Alice made the first one, and then Darren. So now there are 4 people watching. I would like to have a comment as to who's watching. Just give us a shout out.
If that's your thumbs up, thank you.
Also would like to know how the view is, how the road sounds are. Obviously, I can't monitor this because I'm driving. Just to know, I will watch it when we get home this afternoon, just to see a couple things. 1, how the audio is. 2, how the road sounds are. Oh, sure, there's a rest area already. If I'd have known that, I'd have waited. Darren.
Oh, Darren?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, Darren. How are you? How's work day?
Got 5 people watching now. 4 thumbs up. That's good. 4 likes, 5 people. That's good. That's a good ratio. I appreciate that. Slightly above the speed limit right now. Speed limit listed is 70. I'm running 75 miles an hour.
Oh, it says 1-800-CALL-KEN.
That's right. 1-800-CALL-KEN.
Call you.
Just don't call me when I'm taking a nap. Alex. Yeah, 58 miles to go to be out of the 35 miles into Champaign. I don't really remember, but I'll find out today. I did reset the trip V odometer to 0. We are currently 35.7 miles away from our house. I reset it while we were sitting in the garage.
Just one word of advice: when you reach Illinois, be careful.
Yeah, the last time we were in Illinois, we got stopped because he couldn't read our license plate and we were following too closely, which I think he was just looking for an excuse myself.
Oh, finally, a steel tower somewhere.
Darren just made another comment. I can't read it though.
Looking good.
Thank you, Darren. Hopefully the audio is pretty good as well.
What time is it there, Darren? Now?
3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, okay.
He's 5 hours ahead of us.
Oh, okay.
Just rounded to 10, 2:30, something like that.
So you did work in the morning and then went home in the afternoon.
And here comes some traffic. Again, I'm running a solid, I haven't set the cruise yet, I'm going to, but I'm running a solid 75, and probably in about 15 seconds we're going to be passed, first by a blue beat up car and then by a white SUV. Probably drive more out of my mirrors than I do in front of me.
If you're in Indiana, all you can see are cornfields on the left. On the right is a bean field. So this is a cornfield, bean field state.
It's not a blue car. It's actually a newer, off-colored car. I don't know what color this is. Gray. They're from Ohio.
That's gray, yeah.
It's a dirty, ugly gray. It's a Dodge. He probably left Ohio 2.5, 3 hours ago, depending on what part of Ohio they're from.
It was quite a good morning, sun's up, so, it is the right time to go because the weather is nice.
Lost 3 people, it's down to 2 people.
Hey, come back.
Yeah. He cannot hear you.
No, I think Darren's going to sleep.
Might be headed to the pub.
Maybe that, to drink. Too early to drink.
So depending on how this goes, this gives me an idea for the next time we go on vacation. I could maybe do some, we're back to 4 people. 4 people watching and 4 likes. That's 100%, so that's good. If you are watching, please drop me a comment in the chat, and Mrs. K will read part of it. I can see the name.
I can see the comment.
She can see the comment. So, unfortunately, the way I have this currently set up, I can't see both the name and
We're
the comment.
passing by Jamestown Advance in 1 mile. That's the name of the place. On the right side, you can see all the great things. Jamestown Advance.
Jamestown will be to the left. Advance will be to the right. I do glance at the camera from time to time. Taking its drain on the battery, I will say that. There's no way I can plug this into charge, and I forgot the little gizmo thing Tony Wallow got me.
Our temperature right now is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's portable. So we are doing the break time driving here. And freeway what?
I-74.
I-74.
Interstate 74.
Yeah. Oh, now we're zero. Everybody.
It's boring to watch. It's creepy.
I know. Well,
Not everybody's cup of tea.
Unless we can see something interesting here.
Yeah, cornfields.
Not cornfields, hopefully not. And hopefully not as interesting as, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to reiterate what I mean. We don't want car chases here or whatever.
Don't want to see any accidents. We don't really want to see any car chases.
We don't want that.
Our wheat field off to our right has been harvested.
Hopefully let's see some deer, which I don't think so.
Too late in the day for deer.
At this time today, I don't think deer is coming
Summertime,
out.
too late in the day, and 79 degrees, they're not going to be out. No, we're.
I don't know about Illinois though.
If they're not going to be any deer out, it's too early. It's too late in the day. They're dusk and dawn.
Yeah, well, I remember when we were there, we lived there, and then we drive. The people at this time, they are out in the field.
And it was cloudy, and it was back in the late winter, early spring. It wasn't 79 degrees. Here goes another guy passing us. There's two more about to pass us. Looks like I'm gonna pass this truck again.
Good morning.
Hello, Jim. Jim KJ3N.
It's good morning, and then the other one is on the road again. I cannot
Tony Wallow. Good morning, Tony.
I cannot get to wait.
6:40 in the morning, California time.
It's a place to get.
I'm telling you what
Good morning,
it is. I can't read the comments. I can only tell you the people.
Yeah. What do you mean on the road again? I cannot wait to get. And then emoji was it.
And here's the idiot people I was telling you about.
Oh, I cannot wait. Now you can see the other side.
I can tell you who it is, babe.
No, there is
I can't tell you the comment. Jim made 2 comments. I cannot.
It's a song, I believe. Oh. I cannot wait to get on the road again.
Willie Nelson.
Is it a song?
Yes, on the road again.
I cannot wait to get on the road again.
You're just dying to get me a copyright violation, aren't you?
I'm not. I was just reading what is there.
I could play Doug Betts and start singing. Believe me, it would be worse than Doug Betts.
So can we get a violation if I sing a song?
Yes, if you sing a song that is, yes.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's YouTube.
So do we have to ask permission?
You have to get written permission for people to use certain songs. You cannot do any Eagle song on YouTube without their permission, and they're not going to give you permission because they're greedy and they want their 3 cents per view.
Oh.
If it's even that. $79 degrees, beautiful day today. 9:42 in the morning. We've been on the road for about 48 minutes now.
Good morning.
Tim Tech Wiz out of Texas. Yeah, you should change your name. You should make a new channel called Tim Tech Wiz out of Texas. Tim Texas Wiz out of Texas.
Hello, beautiful people. Hi, you are beautiful people.
Thank you for being here, Tim. I appreciate it. We're up to 8 people watching and 4 likes. Smash that like button. Let's get that at 50%. Oh, wait, it is 50%. I forgot. I graduated high school in Indiana. Oh, I got up to 80 miles an hour not paying attention.
Who's the last one?
Tim Tech Wiz.
Oh, Tim Tech. Oh, hi, Tim Tech. Good morning to you. Is it good morning there?
Texas is an hour behind us. It's at 8:43.
Oh, it's Texas. Yeah, okay.
What part of Texas you from, Tim? I don't think I've ever established that. I lived in the big city of Waco. I lived out in Odessa, Midland area. I lived in Odessa.
Hello, who's that? Saying hello, Miss
Tim Tech Wiz. I will tell you when a new commenter comes on.
Hello. Hi, hello, Tim Tech. Nice to know you're
4 watching,
here.
5 likes now. Cool. So people leave and the likes don't go away, obviously.
I just dropped a like. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And he says he lives somewhere in a valley.
Deep South Texas. Center of the valley.
South Texas. Down by Corpus?
That's a, I don't know.
Ooh, we got a big old thing in the middle of the road here. I wonder why that guy swung over.
Somebody dropped something.
Couple semi-tarps. Surprised you didn't pull over.
Waco might be more appropriate.
Yeah, Waco. Yeah, I literally work right across the road, the highway, I-35 from Baylor University. We used to get all the crazy college kids in.
Rio Grande
I worked for a
Valley.
Whataburger, just like Tim Tech Wiz does. 18 years
Well,
old,
look at this big
fresh out of high
there.
school.
Oversized clothes. Rio Grande Valley. In Texas, there's the Rio Grande Valley all the way bottom.
Yeah, down.
Texas.
Corpus is on the coast. It's got a beach. Been there too.
Army guys.
Used to vacation there.
You Army guys have been everywhere.
Yep, just like Johnny Cash. I've been to.
You're singing.
I'm singing.
You said you're not allowed to sing
I'm
because
not
it's
singing.
a copyright.
I was not singing. Nope.
You heard that, guys?
Was not singing.
He told me a while ago you cannot sing because you're gonna get me in copyright trouble. So he starts to sing.
Was not singing. I just changed the inflection of my voice and sped it up a little bit.
Nice try.
South Padre Island. Yeah. I've been there. Actually been there.
Army guys. We have a beach in the valley. It's beach.
Yeah, South Padre Island.
South Padre Island. Yeah. Okay.
If I remember my Whataburger history right, I believe Whataburger was actually originated out of Corpus Christi, Texas, back in the day.
Do you subscribe to what Jim KG3N? Me or no?
Jim was the last comment. I can't read the comment.
Yeah, he said, are you a sub to Jim KG3N? Or no?
Am I a what?
Are you a sub to Jim KG3N?
Yes, I'm sub to Jim.
Yes, he is.
Of course I am. Not going to mention any names or anything, but I know of people that watch people all the time, but they don't sub, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. I don't know if subscribers, I don't think, drive the algorithm. It helps you with your monetization, truly, but I don't know about if it actually is algorithm driven or effective or not. Oh, look, we're coming up to Prime. Where's my package?
Mr. Prime coming up on the road.
Darren made a comment. Turn signal is on. Checking the mirror.
Are you teaching me how to drive?
Just letting them know I'm a responsible driver.
So here's Mr. Prime on the right.
I wouldn't want him to get the impression that I'm illegal. I do have a tripod set up. I'm not holding the phone. It is on a tripod. I was going to use a little gizmo thing Jim recommended to me, which is great.
Are those mills or silos? On the right.
Those are silos.
Silos. Okay.
And the left. 3 on the left.
I cannot determine a mill or a silo. I know silo is long and tall.
Mills are generally taller and not near as around as these are. Those are grain silos.
Oh.
And you can see they're all connected. They dump it into the hopper, and the hopper distributes it to the different silos.
So I don't subscribe to. Okay, no, I don't subscribe to that.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that, Jim.
Nothing's wrong with it. I mean, watch and like, and you'll be fine. Oh my, that's right.
Oh my gosh. Here we
go.
Watch
and like, and you'll be fine.
Laureate coming up. A cop?
Be careful.
I'm not running over the speed limit. Stop by.
I don't think so. Well, we had our lesson here. We're not near Illinois, I think. Time for some coffee, yes.
I brought a cup of coffee with me. We are 39 miles from the state line, Illinois, Indiana, Illinois. Later on this afternoon, coming back, traffic will be twice as bad as it is now, both out here and on the loop around Indianapolis. I was really disappointed it lost its signal around the loop. I'm sure it caught a little bit of it, but it didn't get near what I wanted. There was 6 motorcyclists that passed us, and apparently they're blood relation to Evel Knievel, because one of the guys As soon as he got past us, stood up on his motorcycle like, I don't know what he was doing. The guy right behind him literally turned around 180 degrees and pointed at our vehicle like we were doing something wrong. I don't understand what that was about. Looks like Jim left. His last words were bye.
Yep, bye, Jim.
I don't know if Jim's
Nice
still
to see
watching
your
or not.
name appearing there and giving a comment. I thank you. Appreciate that.
Like we got 4 people watching and 6 likes, so that's good. Getting ready to enter, looks like some minor construction zone. I think it's shoulder work up here. It's a good day to drive.
Just a shout out to everybody who's here on screen. We are reading the comments. So there's there. It came Jim there.
And Jim left.
Tony left, right?
I think Jim left. I don't know about Tony.
I think Tony is still there, maybe, hopefully.
Pretty early in the morning.
Alice a while ago was there, so I don't know if she's still there.
I doubt it. That was back at the beginning when the stream stopped.
Oh, that sounds good. Time for some apple juice. Why don't you try to send one to me? I'm gonna have a good sip. Maybe some applesauce. I like applesauce. I don't know why, but I like that applesauce. Everything apple I like. They're basically healthy. I'm a healthy freak person. Anything healthy, I'll grab it. Anything that doesn't bother my tummy. Oh, Tony is still here. Oh, mabuhay! Mabuhay, Tony, from the Philippines. Do you have breakfast already, Tony? We don't have breakfast yet, but we're trying our best to make this all live. Breakfast. Look at that green. Who is that emoji green?
What?
The last one is an emoji green.
Remember, it's not green. Tony Wallow. He's blue on my side, but that just means he's a member.
Oh, alright.
Should have a little circle with the star in it indicating he's a member.
Oh, not yet? Oh my goodness. You should already eat. It's already, what time is it now in California?
Almost 7 o'clock.
7
Almost 10 o'clock here. There's 3 hours behind.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, wake up, Mama. Mama, wake up. We're going to have breakfast. Mama, wake already?
Go back to South Point and eat that breakfast buffet we had in Las Vegas. Man, that was good.
Oh, South Point.
That's where we ate, South Point.
Yeah. Say hi to Mommy from us.
A lot of construction going on out here in this neck of the woods. I see a lot of our state bird barrels right there. On the right.
Though, yeah. Some buildings around here, what are they doing? Great. Everything great.
Can't tell. Really gotta watch the road and not be watching the doggone side.
Oh boy, Jim came?
Jim Tech.
Oh.
Jim said he was leaving.
Well, they're there. I stopped to hold my buddies. That's cool.
Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it.
I'd
really like to hit 1,800 subscribers by the end of the month. I'm only 34 away as of this morning. I'm personally going to have to put some effort in and see if I can gain a few more subscribers. It's a goal I have set for myself. It means absolutely nothing to YouTube or anyone but me. I don't think I'll ever catch Doug. He's at 2,400, 2,400. I'm at 1,700. It's kind of nice.
Oh, I love this area. There are lots of forests and woods on the left and on the right. That's my favorite thing. Trees, green grass. So
I need
cool.
to do some
So
research.
cool to the eye.
I need to do a little research into YouTube
Same here.
and see what awards they give out for certain things. I know you get a silver certificate or plaque or something but I honestly don't remember what it is.
Who is that still here?
Tim Tech Wiz, babe.
Second to the last?
Tim Tech Wiz
Okay.
has made the last
That's
4 comments. Darren, it goes Tim, Darren, Tim.
Oh, that's Darren then. Are you sipping your coffee now, Darren? Or no, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon there. How's the weather in your area in the UK, Darren? How's the weather in there? Is it hot? Well, mind you, I have a niece that lives in Southampton, UK.
And yes, I use my turn signals every time I change lanes. I'm a responsible adult driver. I joke around about having NASCAR skills. I don't. Well, I sort of kind of do in the simulator. I was a little disappointed last year that the owner wasn't there running it. Had some younger person running it. He didn't really want to be there. You could tell that. For about a little under $5,000, I could put a simulator in my house, but that's probably the last thing I need in my house.
I am drinking my apple juice.
I like tomato juice.
Apple juice, alright.
Mrs. K's a big orange juice drinker.
Orange juice and apple juice and apple sauce.
We both like lemonade, but gotta go easy on that, being diabetic.
Tacos, wow. I'm getting 2.
Alright, there's a new name. Bobby Warren. Hello, Bobby. Good morning, Bobby.
Good morning, Bobby. Nice to see your
Bobby
name
Warren is out of Florida.
Yeah. How's everything in Florida?
Don't spell it for him. Just say the word Florida.
I have nothing to mood for spelling, you know. How is Florida today? I think it's hot there, you know.
Somebody's trying to call me right now.
Where are you guys heading to?
764. We're headed to Illinois. 702, 764. Something's calling me.
Yeah.
But they can leave a voicemail. It's that important. Probably a spam call.
Oh, Cape Coral, Florida. Cape Coral.
We're headed to Illinois, not Florida.
Is it a nice place to live? I mean, you know, all I know about Florida is beaches and it's nightlife. You know, I've seen that on TV or anything like that, some news, but basically I don't know. I don't really know about how it is. I have a nephew that lives there and he's always posting on Facebook about kayaking on a lake and going on a lake. So I don't know, and his wife is working at Universal Studios as a accountant. So.
Yeah, but can she get you discount tickets into Universal?
I think she did, yes.
By discount, I mean free.
Oh, it's a busy day today. I'm thinking about going to Florida. Oh.
Yeah, it's a busy day for us too. We're driving over to Illinois to go to the Filipino store. I ran out of my lotion that keeps my face beautiful.
Not only that, we don't do this all the time, like every week or every month. We don't do that. When I run out of my astringent for my face, which is like probably 3 to 4 months, maybe more, then we go there. But we don't go there all the time. Only when it's needed.
26 miles to the state of Illinois.
Oh, somebody has a
Bobby Warren.
50% off a Whataburger. Oh.
Or that might be Tim Tag.
Because?
He works for Whataburger.
Oh, okay. I get 50% of a Whataburger.
Yeah, that's the only thing we got to eat on our West Coast trip. I really did want to eat.
Who's that one?
We got to In-N-Out.
Who is that one?
Bobby Warren's the last person to comment.
Where did he come from?
Bobby's in Florida.
Well, he's thinking about moving to Florida.
That would be Tim Tech Wiz then.
Oh, okay.
Tim Tech Wiz made a comment right before Bobby. She passed.
Thinking about moving to Florida. Yeah, so many people have moved to Florida. I know somebody who went to Florida and came back to California.
Boy, Grandpa's in a big hurry there. Come on, buddy. Watch him pull over in front of us.
We're not gonna be in race.
No, I'm actually gonna pull in behind him. But he came off he come on the highway.
He's thinking about getting out of a super busy area. I think Florida is very busy though.
It's like any other,
there's a lot of traffic.
Like any other state.
Just like any other state, when you're closer to the city, that's what the traffic is all about. But when you are...
I wouldn't live in Miami. I wouldn't live in Orlando. Probably wouldn't live on either of the coasts because of the hurricanes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I know about that. Florida is always visited by hurricanes. Thinking about getting out of a super busy area. Yeah, and if you're out of a super busy area, driving will be nice.
I grew up in the country, and I could actually move back to the country and be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Problem would be, unfortunately, the internet situation.
Yep.
Gonna pay pretty big bucks to have decent internet, if you could even do that.
The Wi-Fi and all that stuff.
Sure, there's option of Starlink, but I see mixed reviews on Starlink. So I don't know. It's the one nice thing about living in a big city. Alex is correct about that.
Winter Garden is a nice suburb of Florida?
Don't know. I can't read the message. I guess Winter Garden might be a city in Florida. It's Bobby Warren, babe.
Ohio.
Ohio. Orlando.
So Winter Garden is a nice suburb of Orlando, really. I think one of my nieces live there because I think Orlando is where the Universal Studios is, right?
I believe Universal's
there,
so I
Disney
guess that's
World's
where
they live. They are not on Universal Studio area because it's not busy. But I think they live farther. And then his wife goes to work on Universal Studios. They come back to work. And I see, as far as I see, when they posted some Facebook pictures, their area is not busy. It's not that busy. Do you remember what is the address of my cousin?
I have no idea what the address of your cousin is. I know they live in Florida, and we were thinking about going down there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was an Orlando address. Oh, down to 2 people watching now.
Yeah, some of them are drinking or getting some breakfast or some. Maybe Darwin was about to go back to bed. Okay. Tony, are you still there?
No people watching don't ever comment. So a while ago we had 6 people watching.
Oh, Winter Garden is not easy either. Oh. So that's just, yeah, a very nice place to go. Winter Garden. By the way, do you have snow in there? In the city? You know? No,
Florida as a general does not get snow.
So there's just basically like California has snow in the mountains.
In the mountains, yes.
Yes. But Florida doesn't have any snow even in the mountains.
They don't have mountains in Florida.
What do they have? Beaches?
Beaches?
Like VIPC.
You know what? Next time we go for a drive, I'm giving you a sleeping pill. Beaches. BEACHES.
Oh, I love you so much. I love you guys so much.
Tony made a comment. Bobby made a comment. Tony didn't make that comment. That'd be probably, I can't read it. Tony Wallow made, Tim Tech, Tony, Bobby are the last 3 comments.
Okay, so that's Tim Tech. Yeah. I have been in Florida since I was.
Tony made the last comment.
The second to the last, the emoji?
The last comment was made by Tony Wallow. Again, for the 18th time.
I know, but there's an emoji down.
I can't tell you who did it. I can tell you the last comment. You have to look at it and tell me who it is.
Last comment.
I can only see the name.
Here, the last comment is not a comment, it's an emoji.
Then that would be Tony Wallow.
The second to the last, I've been in Florida since
that would be Bobby Warren.
Since I was what?
Jesus.
Since I was what?
Born.
Oh, we were born, okay. You know, that's good. So you were really in there. Your roots started there, so you must. Oh, he was born in Collin, Texas.
That would be Tim Tech West.
Tim Tech, okay. McAllen, Texas.
Callan.
McAllen, how was it?
I've never been there. I was born in El Paso.
I know, but you stayed in Texas for a while. You haven't been in McAllen now. Who are you?
No, I haven't. Well, Jesus, have you been to Dallas? Who are you?
Well,
oh my gosh.
People, you always drive your Camaro wherever you go.
My Camaro was when I was in high school. No, I never took it out of state.
Uh-oh, Mr. General. Better relax. See that? Uh-oh, Mr. General on the right. Ooh. Slow down.
I did. I slowed way down.
Don't be too close to the big trucks.
I don't worry about cops in Indiana.
Oh, are you? Yeah,
we're 14 miles from Illinois.
Oh, okay. I'm 27 years old.
That would be Tim Tech West.
Okay, Tim Tech, class of 2015. Man, you're young.
He's 27, that's young.
That's
40 years younger than we are.
I have friends in Texas too. They are all in the hospitals. my rehab director in California, he transferred together with his wife, went to Texas, and they're living there. Basically, they are both therapists, and I think, I don't know what his position, but when he was in California, he was my director, therapist director, so very close to him though, yeah, and his wife too. Oh, he said you keep going on.
Yeah, I'm sure it buffers from time to time. According to what I'm looking at, it hasn't lost its connection totally yet like it did earlier today.
Basically,
we're 54 miles from Champaign, so we're roughly an hour.
Millennial baby.
I'm going to stream all the way to Champaign. I've been streaming for 51 minutes now. It'll be a good little live stream. Just got a notification that one of my 18 birdies friends is playing golf somewhere this morning.
That is Steve, right?
That's what it said. Steve, it said Steve over or whatever.
They've been overtaken. Lineal baby. You're basically young, Ten. Well, at your age, yeah. We are already like, how many years?
Hey, does anybody know if Doug got his show scheduled for today? When I left, right before we left, it was not scheduled yet.
What a drive. It is a good drive.
It's a decent drive. Mike Shoe's playing too.
Mike also.
And this is 18 birds, Mike Shoe. They're probably playing Audie.
Yeah. Yes,
They like
Tony.
Audie.
It's a good drive. It's a good weather. Sun's up.
81 degrees now, 12 miles to go till we leave the state of Indiana.
Thanks to Almighty for air conditioning in the car.
We are 81.3 miles away from home in a little over an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm making really good time.
We haven't passed yet the state line.
No, we have not.
US 136 freeway.
It's down there.
It's over there.
Yeah.
This is not the one.
No, we're on I-74.
I-74.
They're 11 miles from the state line of Indiana, Illinois. That's what the 11-mile marker means.
Okay. Oh, we're almost there, 11 miles. Probably in 15 minutes, we're already past the state line.
We'll be there in under 10 minutes. I'm doing 60, 75 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
This is a pretty decent little road. It's relatively smooth.
Cornfield on the left.
Hayville.
Hayville's on the right.
Straw. $10 miles to the state line. If anybody wants to time it, we just passed the 10-mile marker.
Yeah, as you can see, it's already 10 o'clock here, and the traffic is already getting a little bit, a lot. So,
only 2 people watching.
it's really,
This is an experiment. I want to see.
Yeah.
This is. Going to keep it running all the way to when we pull in front of the place.
Yeah.
That way, Alex may watch and see this question was answered.
About?
He asked last night if the Filipino store was in a strip mall.
Well, what does strip mall?
It's Alex. Who knows?
Big house, but famous something.
Gas is $3.43 here.
Not bad.
That's going to be in the state of Illinois, though, 22 miles.
A lot cheaper than what we have in there in Indiana.
We paid $3.14 for
Better
it last
than
night.
Vegas. Oh yeah, very much better than Vegas with a crazy
And California.
3-hour traffic commotion right now in the 15.
That was due to being on the overpass and 2 accidents, and those things happen.
Yeah, and I know that it's just not an ordinary accident. Those are big trucks that cause accidents. That is why. It's not just small cars, but big, same. Had an accident. That's what caused the 3 hours delay in this. So imagine from 3 o'clock we arrive in Vegas at around 6:30, just in time for the concert.
Well, we barely made it.
Yeah. So instead of going to the hotel, instead of getting to the hotel, we just go right directly down to the concert, right? To the Circuit Way. Thank you, Amazon. Oh, there you go.
What's an Amazon truck?
Amazon.
I used to drive a truck like this one I'm passing right now. A box truck.
Yeah. That is basically the reason why in every state there's an Amazon for all the parcels to be delivered required time. Or,
So he actually sped up. Right, gotta get out of the way of this guy. Still think that he's in a race somewhere. Jeep.
But you know what, with Amazon, I think, if you are ordering something that can be bought on that area, on that state, I think they don't get it from the main office, but they just get something from somewhere and
They get it from one of their distribution centers.
Yes.
The only thing they probably don't get
Food.
is food.
Yeah.
And I imagine since they have a food division of Amazon, they probably get it from food.
Yeah.
Great guy just sent a message to Facebook saying, "Morning to all. Just got up and having his first cup of coffee." Morning, Greg. You happen to be watching?
Oh, I don't think. You went to the movies.
I don't know. There are only 3 people watching.
Yeah.
Greg's not watching. It's not DaVinci Resolve.
Hey, Greggy.
Greg's not here. Greg put a message on Facebook. That's what popped up at the top.
I know. But
well, you saying, "Hey, Greggy, Greggy can't hear you."
If people can I know he cannot hear me, but the people in there can hear me. They can say, "Hey, this Kay says hey to you."
And if they're connected on Facebook, they could do that.
Yeah. How do you know? I think they will tell him.
Tony, are you on Facebook? I've been meaning to ask you that for a couple of days now. I keep forgetting. Or I may have asked you and you answered and I forgot. Probably more like the case. I am 65 years old after all. Very beautiful.
He said no.
All right. About 3.5 miles to go and we'll be out of the decent roads here and into Illinois. And
I just come on.
Go ahead.
No. Okay. Finish.
I'm done. Champaign, Illinois, 43 miles away. Should be there right around 11 o'clock Indiana time. Time zone will change. Our clock will change on the phone, but it won't change on the car because this wonderful car, 2016, doesn't have the ability to change time zones like our other car did that was older. Crazy. The 2 people watching right now and 6 likes. That's a good number. I like that. No pun intended. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that stuck with me since the beginning of this stream, which was 1 hour 21 seconds ago. Greg Guy joins us on the chat. Hello, Greggy.
OMG, there you go.
And then he ended it with again. Yeah, it's not DaVinci. It's we're driving down the road, headed to Champaign, 2 miles out of the state of Indiana, 43 miles from the city of Champaign. I intend to let this run all the way to when we pulled in the parking spot in front of the Filipino store. So that way Alex G. Hey, Tasman Coins. Hello, Tasman Coins. Good to see you, my friend. How are you? I saw you did a stream the other day, but I was kind of busy trying to figure something out in DaVinci. And I did not switch over because it was rather important. And I'm working on my streamer bot as well, trying to get it built up a little bit. And thank you for joining us on this experimental Saturday morning, driving down I-74 to Champaign, Illinois. 1 mile. 1 mile to go.
For the state line?
Yes.
I think by state line.
And since I don't remember the speed limit in Illinois, I'm going to back her back down to about
65
70 miles an hour. It's at least 70.
70 minimum. You called J numbers.
Insurance.
I know.
And we're past
2,
1. We're in Illinois.
To Illinois.
Welcome to Illinois.
The land of Lincoln.
Rincon.
Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
Right lane closed ahead in 3 miles. Oh boy.
That's what we want to do.
Not only do the roads change, but we immediately get into destruction. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that big boat. That big boat. Stop traffic ahead when flashing.
What is that? Is that a jet ski?
Have 70 speed limit. 45 minimum.
70, yeah.
Yeah, look at this moron. I bet he's from Illinois. Let's see. Illinois. Boy, did I call that right. My goodness.
Got it right.
You can always tell local people. They drive like no respect to the speed limit or traffic or anything.
Champaign is 38 miles.
Yeah, we're 38 miles away. Yeah, I better get around this camper when we get into a construction zone. I don't want to be held up. If I remember right, this construction zone is relatively lengthy. We're from Ohio. He's a Navy vet. Five people are watching with 6 likes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This is an experimental Saturday morning live stream on the road just to see how things go. An hour and 4 minutes into it, we're making really good time, actually.
We haven't changed our clock yet.
Nope.
Would it change already?
It should change. That one might not change because of live streaming. The car does not change, you know that. Yeah, see, this won't change because it won't change. It's live streaming.
It changes because it's 9:32 here.
It's 10:22,
oh,
babe.
It goes back.
It won't change because we're live streaming.
Yeah, I got it.
The car doesn't change because it's not equipped to do that.
There I am from the UK. Look. Yes, this is big as it be.
And here comes the large amount of traffic coming into the construction zone. I will back this way down. I do respect construction zones. Even though there probably isn't anybody out here working on a Saturday morning.
Oh, good Lord.
When people are present, I always slow down to the... I can't look at that and drive through the construction zone at the same time. I can't think of the name of this city. It's where the VA's at. We used to come up here all the time. Danville. Yeah, Danville. Had to drive 66 miles. Apparently we're zigging and zagging over to this lane now. Alright. Back to 2 people watching. And they are working on Saturday today. There are people out there in the construction zone. Kind of want to get slow. Hey Greg, I can't read your comment. Mrs. K's busy on her phone. I can see that you posted a comment, but unfortunately, we can't read it because of the way I have the phone situated.
If the clock's gonna change, it's time to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the car's 2016 model CRV, and there's no way that it will change automatically. Now our Honda Insight will change automatically. It was a 20.
Yeah, the inside.
It was a 2013.
Yeah.
And
if it's equipped,
her phone did change to 922. We're in the Central Time Zone now. My phone won't because it's in operation.
It's under operation right now because of the live stream.
Right.
Mine, it's already changed it, go back to 1 hour.
I think that's why it takes 2 hours to get here, because of the time difference. We're making really good time. We're 99 miles right now from the driveway to right here. And we left at 4 minutes till 9, so we've been driving an hour and 29 minutes. So 100 miles in an hour and 29 minutes. That's pretty good. I've been running slightly over the posted 70 mile an hour speed limit, but I'm not exceeding it, but about 5 miles an hour, and people are passing us like we're standing still. Tony Wallow made a comment. I can't see the comment, but
nice.
Yeah, good time. Good time. I usually always go with the flow of traffic. Now we get into the bigger cities, and I'm not used to driving there, and then I will slow down until I get a grasp on how the traffic is, and then I'll keep up with it then. But some cities, like St. Louis, oh my gosh, I don't think they know what a speed limit is. I think in St. Louis the speed limit is okay. Jeff Ski Man just sent me a message. I'm gonna guess that his wife has landed in Kentucky. Unfortunately, I have no way of answering him.
Who was that one?
Jeff Ski Man.
Okay, so Tony Wallow, good morning. You're up early. Good morning, Greg.
Greg is up early. It's only 10:30.
The last one.
Last Tony Wallow.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I remembered this construction zone being extremely long. Both ways, actually.
Yeah, look at this.
Well, that's the one advantage to getting up a little earlier. You beat a little bit of the congestion in the construction zones. It's Saturday, we ain't got nothing better to do.
Thanks for the likes. It's getting up 7
Yeah, I got 7 likes now. Thank
7 thumbs up. That's very cool. Thank you very much.
5 people watching with 7 likes. Can't beat that ratio ever.
So this is now a slow traffic here. So there is a cone on the left.
50 miles an hour, believe it or not.
Yeah,
above the posted speed limit. The post 45. I'm keeping my distance.
Yeah.
I don't want to get pulled over for being too close.
Yep. You're in Illinois already.
I know.
You better be careful. You can see the traffic from the phone's perspective. You can see the traffic way over.
I don't know if they can or not. I don't know how big this is. I mean, they can see the car right in front of us.
Yeah,
they might be able to see the trim semi, but I doubt they see the eastbound traffic until it gets right in front of us.
Yeah.
We can see to the bridge, but the camera's lenses is not that good. I've always said I wish they had a camera that could see like we see and focus like we see, like we focus. That'd be great. Tim Tech Wiz made a comment. 2 comments, 3 comments.
Oh boy,
Last 3 comments. Oh look, we're out of the construction zone. Alright, so
oh boy, not good.
Here we go. People will start driving like maniacs. Here we go. There's 1 in front of us. 3 behind us. me. My goodness, you get in a little construction zone. Oh, sure, it was 150 miles long. Kind of boring. Two cars coming off the ramp.
So the name of the store that we're going to Champaign, Illinois is called Maligaya Filipino store. Maligaya. No, Maligaya means happiness or happy.
Oh, I thought you sneezed.
Maligaya. It's not Mabuhay store, it's Maligaya store.
Rest area coming up. Oh, and it's closed. Look at that. Rest area, 1 mile. Next rest area, 52 miles. Now, is this one closed or is the one in 52 miles closed? The sign really didn't say. That's a duck bet-ism right there, by the way. And you can maybe see the traffic in front of us. It's spread out pretty good. There's about 5 semis. We'll pass them here in a minute. Plenty of room behind us.
Middle Fort, Vermilion River.
One truck got in the fast lane.
We have 8 lights now.
Yep.
8 thumbs up, really nice.
Well, it appears the rest area might actually be open. There's no barricades to it. But there's also... No, it's open.
Yeah.
There's cars and trucks up in there.
Well,
probably the building is closed is what they mean. You never know. This isn't a bad stretch of road. We've made this trip enough times. We'll be out in the farm area here in just a few minutes. See if I got enough time to get around this truck or not. I do. Should be a mileage sign coming up here. I'm going to say we're probably 30 miles outside of Champaign, somewhere around that neck of the woods. I just flashed that semi to let him know he could come over because I seen the truck sitting there. I knew he would have to come over, so I kind of backed off a little bit and flashed my headlights, and he immediately pulled over. A lot of people don't pay attention to the roads when they drive. I've seen the car that's right in front of us now coming on the on-ramp, and then I seen the white truck sitting there on the shoulder. I allowed him to come over. Oops, bumped the camera. Oh, I'm playing ghetto now. Oh, I lost the connection. Oh, well, shoot, doggone it. I hope I wasn't too bad. No, we didn't hit a bump. I was waving to the truck driver and thanking me. Champaign, 24 miles. Wow, it's a little closer than I thought it was. That's good. We're making excellent time. 10:34, 24 miles to go. We'll probably get there just a little before 11 o'clock Indiana time, 10 o'clock, which is good because the store actually opens at 10 o'clock Illinois time. So we're going to bide our time up here getting around these guys. This is a problem we ran into a lot when we were on vacation is you come into situations like this where this is 4 vehicles. You come into situations like this where it'd be 6 and 7 semi trucks and 6 or 7 cars, and you just, man, at times it got bad. And see here, there's actually a U-Haul semi car and SUV. Can't tell if the U-Haul is going to try to get around that truck or not. Hopefully not. Pretty good at anticipating people's driving. Yeah, actually, I think he is going to move over. Yeah, he did. As soon as I got around him, he put his turn signal on. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the last 20 some odd miles into Champaign, and unless something of importance comes up, I'm not going to talk. I do want to say thank you to everyone that's been here with us so far through the 77 minutes, hour and 7 minutes.
Oh, your phone changes time.
Oh, took it long enough.
9:35.
Oh, finally. Took it about 11 miles into the state. Go ahead and get around this guy too while we're at it. Solar field off to our right. Yeah, I'm pretty much leaning to getting a little mini tripod. Stay on the road there, buddy. I gotta get around him. I have an inherent fear of semis that start weaving. I'm not sure why. You never know, that dozing off, not paying attention, or what. But I do know if they overcorrect coming off the road and coming back to the left, they overcorrect and you're sitting right beside them. That potentially can be really, really bad. Tony Wallow with a comment. I'll get my comment reader to read me a comment.
Welcome, drive safe.
Oh yeah, thank you, Tony. I usually do drive pretty safe. At least I try to drive safe.
Oh no, you've seen it already when we were in California and that traffic was there.
Yeah, Tony got to experience my driving. Only had him changed to Ghost White several times. I mean,
Ghost White.
I forgot to give you the disclaimer. Iowa. That car's from Iowa. Or Iowa. I don't know how you say it. Iowa. You're probably looking at us now going, that guy's from Indiana. However you say it. Now, we got a couple friends that live in Iowa. This goes to actually record some of it. Down to 50% battery, though. That is alarming. I think I'm going to put one of the things Tony sent me in the car itself, because I can attach it to the phone right now, and it'll charge the phone while we're driving, but it won't be in the way or anything. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to talk, but that's kind of hard for me not to do. Okay, here we go. For the next 20 miles, no talking.
Oh, look at that. Is that mine?
No, I don't know what that is. That's a spam email. That's an email. It's spam. For some reason, my Gmail account's getting a lot of spam these days. That looked like that was a window replacement by Renewal by Anderson, but it's not Renewal by Anderson. It's people scamming me or spamming me. So one thing mentioned, we're going to go to the Filipino store first, get that out of the way, and then we're going to go grab something to eat, because I did make a pot of coffee this morning. I enjoyed 1 cup of coffee, and then I brought a little bit with me on the road. I'm actually trying to cut down on my coffee consumption, but we do need to eat. We'll probably go to Cracker Barrel, or I don't know, Cracker Barrel. Possibly Cracker Barrel. I'm not real sure yet, but 17 miles to go. So please enjoy the silence. Greg Guy made a comment. Greg says something about credit card.
Unauthorized trains on minor Visa card. Unauthorized charge.
Oh no, that's not good, Greg. I've got to say, this Cadillac is flying low, ladies and gentlemen. You're approved. Oh, he's from Illinois, no wonder. Homer Simpson, exit 197. Oh,
Champaign County. Already here.
Champaign County.
Yeah.
Not in the city.
Champaign County.
Not in the city. We're in the county.
Yeah. You got scammed, Greg. Oh my goodness.
My goodness. Well, I hope you get your money back, Greg.
Did you even ask him about it? You should ask him about it so that whatever it is, you can get refunded. Authorized charge. That's bad.
Guy looks like he is from Missouri, and he is from Missouri. One thing I like to do, and oddly enough, I'm not too bad at it, is I like to guess the license plate just based off their design, their appearance, the design, what they look like before I get to them where I can read them. The only state I have issues with and problems is Ohio, because they got like 3 different designs, and one of them really, really, really hard to determine where it's from.
The one that we can read right away, or we can see right away and know that it is from there, is California.
This guy's from Illinois, I can tell by the design, which makes sense, we're in Illinois. Yeah, California's pretty easy recognizable. New Mexico, pretty easy recognizable. Got the sun rays.
Florida too is easy.
Yeah, got the orange trees.
Orange trees, yeah. And Indiana has the American flag.
Yeah, they got like 5 different designs. We're still debating on getting veteran plates for the car. I got to look into it because Greg was telling us that in certain states, it might have been Indiana, that it's a $50 yearly renewal fee to do that. If that's the case, speaking of that, I got a thing from the realtor today. See, that's Ohio, but you can't read it. It's Ohio.
Yeah.
But I know
it looks weird.
It is. It's very hard to read. Anyway, my realtor sent us a house today to look at, and it had several things wrong with it. The first thing it had wrong was it had a $222 a month. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. $222 a month HOA fee. Strike number 2 was it had not one, but 2 common walls. It had a side wall and a back wall because it was a fourplex. And the third and final, and probably really close to number 1 strike was it was 2-story, thus it had stairs, and at my age, I do not navigate stairs very well. So, nice area, kind of in the town we want to live in, Indiana, handicap. We deleted it. 10:43, I think we're going to be a little bit early on the 11 o'clock arrival time into where we're going. Now, best I remember, Champaign's got some construction going on as well. It's kind of so disappointing that the construction in Indiana didn't get to be shown. It lost its signal. In Indiana, it lost its signal.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
No, we got good signal. We've had good signal since we pulled over and reestablished the connection. It's been great. I'm going to have to call Alex and go, Ken, I don't know why you don't have good reception. Tennessee. Robert Michael State. They're pretty easy recognizable too. Got the car coming in off the side here. We'll pull over and let him in. Better to be safe than to be sorry. Iowa. $121.8 miles from our driveway to here. And according to Google, it's 122 miles to the store. Obviously, Google is wrong because we just hit 122 miles. Oh, I don't see the Filipino store. Oh, wasted trip. Let's go home.
You know, Google
Google said it's 122 miles. I went the route Google said. I took the exact route. It said it's 122 miles. I'm going to get home. I'm going to call Google. I'm going to ask them, don't they know who my wife is? They know. They should not. They know better than to do that. Now, this is something you will never see Mrs. K and I doing. You will never, ever see us driving and or pulling anything like this apparatus on our right-hand side. That guy's pulling it. And they're from Florida, Lee County.
Yeah.
My sister and brother-in-law have one of the ones that you drive, get about 3 miles to gallon of the diesel they put in it. Just never been inspired to do that. Thought about one time when we lived in Vegas of renting what I would call a short bus type of camper. You could rent them and drive them. I think it's called RV America. But it was so expensive that it just made no sense to do that. Just make more sense to stay in a hotel. We always stayed in the same place when we went to the Grand Canyon. We stayed in Flagstaff. I think one time we actually stayed in the same room twice.
Yeah.
13 minutes. It's gonna be close. We do not have a deadline at all. We can listen to Doug on the way back if need be, which is probably gonna. Doug comes on for me in an hour and 13 minutes. Chances are, not making it home. We have 4 people watching right now. Thank you very much. Tony Wallow made the last comment. I think with the mini tripod I'm thinking about buying, I would be able to see all the comments because the way the phone is right now, I can't. Oh, you know what? I might try a little experiment when we get stopped up here in a minute, just to see. I may have put this in wrong. I'm not sure. We are coming into the. Is that a cop? Oh yeah, it's a cop. Everybody's slowing down.
Yeah.
Used to be everybody was kung fu fighting, but now everybody's slowing down. And we are at the outskirts of Champaign.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, Ski Man. I did see your message pop up. I did not get to see it because I can't read messages the way that I've got the phone.
He said howdy, howdy.
I believe it was something about your wife and your wife's cousin. See, that sign said I was doing 70 mile an hour. My odometer says I'm doing 60 mile an hour. So I don't know where the 10 mile an hour discrepancy comes from. I don't remember the construction being this far out in Champaign.
I think, I know, yeah. Usually the construction is only in, when you get it
Do you
done.
remember the exit we're supposed to take?
Champagne. Urbana
No,
Champagne.
babe. Okay, yeah, Champagne. No kidding. No. Let's get off on Salt Lake City.
No, I mean to say that says they're how many miles away from Champagne?
No, you're in Champagne right now. You're on the suburbs of Champagne.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But this is close.
Ski Man made another comment. I'll see it here in about 10 minutes. We're going to be where we're going in about 10
no
minutes.
No problem, can be safe out.
Yeah, no problem. The phone is actually on a tripod. I can see who makes the comment. I can't read the comment.
You have already 9,000.
Oh, good. I got 9 likes. That's great. Thank you very much. 5 people watching currently and 9 likes. That's a great average. I think we zig and zag through construction here. Rantoul Air Force Base. Never been there. My sister was stationed there with her husband, who was in the Air Force at the time. Kind of like to go there. I wanted to go there when we lived in Illinois because they had a Christmas thing for veterans. We never did make it up there. And again, we're going to get to the store. We're going to get that out of the way, and then we're going to go eat. Taking suggestions on eating. So far, Cracker Barrel seems to be leading the way. I can tell you, Shoney's out of business. They used to have a pretty good breakfast.
What is?
Shoney's.
Shoney's.
SHONEY''S. See, I've so turned into you. I'm starting to spell things. Oh my gosh. The plates on the truck pulling the camper out of Indiana. Huh. Man, this is going to be fun. I'm going to keep the camera rolling, but I got to concentrate on driving, so I will be back as soon as we get to our destination.
On now with Navy Federal. That's good, Greggy. Go ahead. You scan. You were scammed with your Pizza Hut, giving you additional charges for you don't know. Who is taken to the last week?
Ski Man, great guy.
Okay.
Ski Man was second, Greg was the last.
Lincoln Avenue, Neil Street.
That's how much pull Mrs. K has in the state of Illinois. She got a street named after her son. She put her
That's how good I am in Illinois.
She put her foot down and said, "Doggone it."
You have to put one road in there in behalf of my son. That's why they put it Neil Street. But wait, there is also a Ken Street and a Lorna Street.
No, there's not.
In Vegas, there's Lorna. I don't know about. I think there's Ken on. I think I see that Ken.
I believe there was a Kenneth in Tony's area. I have pictures of that.
Oh yeah, I remember
Not
that.
Ken, but Kenneth.
Kenneth, yeah.
North Carolina, first in flight.
Look at the plate number.
7BF 7049.
That's 7BF, LBF.
That's what I said, LBF.
Change the S to M, LBM.
Oh my God, please.
Oh,
we could go eat at the Olive Garden.
Oh, there's an Olive Garden there.
It's kind of one for breakfast, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting there. You'll get to see the interesting place where this is at. I think it's Prospect Avenue is where we want. Again, you think as many times as we've been here, it's not. It is not Prospect. It's not Prospect. It's not Prospect.
No, I meant to say we usually exit on Urbana. Usually.
Might be Prospects. I don't know.
Maybe.
Can't remember. I honestly don't remember.
I think you go that way. Because
Well,
I think
go
Urbana is.
The only reason I realized I was in the wrong place is because I seen the construction sign for the highway. So I got to drive like I don't like to drive, but fortunately there was.
I don't like to drive.
I don't like to drive that way. It's unsafe.
Very. There you go. Turn right.
Sorry about the tripod tipping over. It was a rather. I'm gonna go up here. Go in the second drive lane here.
Where are you turning?
Do you want to go to your Filipino store?
Oh, is it here? Market View Road Drive, rather. Oh yeah, there's a result there for that. So we're here already. We're in the not the outskirts, but in the area where that Maligaya store is.
10:56. Boy, I called it right on the nose. I thought we'd get here right around 11, and we left at 8:56 our time. Right at 2 hours of driving. That's pretty good. Right now we are at 133.1 miles. So Google's a little off. Just a tad bit off. Truck's leaking. So we are pulling into said parking lot pretty quick. The Kidney Center is brand new, by the way. There's Rule King off to the right. I would spin this around, but I can't. Hopefully they are open. I'm going to be really frustrated if I drove 133 miles.
No, they're open,
and
but they're not open yet at this time.
Sorry, closed!
Yeah, take a look at the time. It's gonna be,
It should be open right now. This big ass sign right there says sorry, closed.
Yeah, we'll get open.
Not going to be a happy camper.
We'll be open. Yeah, 4 hours. We'll get to 4 hours.
10 o'clock, babe. Alright, I'm going to cut this off. We are here. We have arrived. Got a new member made a comment. I can't read the comment, but Twitch2024 something. Thank you very much. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Ski Man. Thank you, AJ. Mrs. K is going to go check out this and see if they're actually going to open. I hope they do, because if I just drove 133 miles and a big ass sign says we are closed, I'm going to be frustrated. So possibly we'll do this on the way back. I don't know. If you want me to see English, if you want to see me live stream on the way back, shoot me a text message over the phone, and I will consider doing it. So I have to end this stream by taking the phone out and ending the live stream. So thank you guys. We'll see you later. My big fingers